What is going on, everybody? My name's Caden Fessler, and we're back here with the JMC 306 podcast. Today I'm here with TJ. So TJ is a student at ASU. You know, we work together, hang out a lot. You know, we both major in sports journalism. And TJ also runs Stallion Sports. So tell us a little bit about that.
Stallion Sports, man. So, what I gotta say about Stallion Sports is it started off as an Instagram account, because I wanted to start basing something with my podcast, like something on social media. I wasn't really involved that much with Twitter or, like Facebook or anything, but I was like, a lot of people are on Instagram, and like when I see people pop up and they go live or whatever, like celebrities, like, yeah, like piques my interest, you get a little notification or whatever. So I was trying to be innovative. I was like, if I can like do sports updates, on this account and, drop a podcast like once, maybe twice a week, and do that on Instagram Live, I thought that would create a lot of exposure, trying to like get my name out there and everything. And, it's kind of died down a little bit recently just because, a lot of things have come up, and that's something I want to get back to, is if I can get a job talking about sports all day, I want to work a day in my life. So yeah, that's why I wanted to start something. I just want to kind of get like the groundwork started, and yeah, that's about it for Stallion.
So you mentioned a little bit like of why you came here. So tell us a little bit of why you came to ASU. Like, so you're from Chicago, so you're pretty much a long way from home. So what piqued your interest about Arizona State and coming out here?
The Walter Cronkite program wowed me on the tour. I didn't even know it was like third ranked in the nation. And, that's something that really intrigued me, along with all the internship opportunities. When I heard people were getting sent to the Olympics, their junior year to, cover that, I was like, what? I was like speechless, I was like, I could not believe that was even a possibility, or like Final Fours or the Super Bowl and stuff like that. So once I saw the, range of opportunities that were available here at Cronkite, I was like, I have to come here. And, on top of, like you said, I'm from Chicago, I don't like the weather back there. So, sunshine every day is cool with me. That was a big reason too. But, it was someplace that was far from home, but at the same time I was still familiar with it. I have some family around here, and I just thought, it'd be a great opportunity for me to do what I really want to do. And, that's why I chose ASU.
So to get back to the Stallion Sports a little bit, I've seen you do, some basketball. You're mainly basketball and football right now.
Yeah.
So, do you like that do you realize that's kind of where your biggest audience is at, and, that's where you're going to get the most attention, and maybe that's just where your really big knowledge is at?
Yeah, that's one thing, one of my idols, Colin Cowherd, talks about is like, he loves college football, but at the same time, college football every year is the same 3 or 4 teams. There isn't really a whole lot to talk about during the college football season, like there is, let's say, per se, for the NFL season or something. So what he does is he caters to his audience, and he caters, he talks more about NFL, or he talks more about NBA, because that's what's going to get his views up, his viewership and everything, all that, right? So for me, I was sticking to my guns a little bit, with something that I'm familiar with, not college basketball, the NBA and the NFL, something, both leagues I know a lot about. I love following them, love watching them, all that, right? But at the same time, I feel like everybody here is pretty involved with the NFL, so I guess I can have that interest along with my, my talents that kind of align right there. And something I've noticed a little bit more is that the NBA spectrum, I guess, or the NBA viewership isn't as strong. Even though I do have a lot of good conversations with people about it, I feel like the NFL is a little bit more broad. So I think that's one thing I might start shifting towards, is doing a little bit more NFL versus NBA. But I love doing both, and that's where the audience is.
And I know you're a big LeBron fan, and also a big Packers fan. So how do you take that that bias away from when you're talking about it, and how do you talk about other teams, not just your 2 favorite players or 2 favorite teams?
I am not gonna lie, sometimes the bias is good to have. It creates a personality. Sometimes people hate you for it, sometimes people love you for it, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna be who I am, and that means I got a little bias talking about LeBron or my boy Aaron, that's what's up. So yeah.
All right, man, that's it. That's all we got for today. So I appreciate TJ for coming on. It was fun. So that's gonna be it for the JMC 306 podcast, and we'll see you guys next time.